Yo, what is going on YouTube? So I'm back again with another Nerf video. Finally, it's been probably like 20 years. No, I'm just kidding. It's been probably like 3 or 4 weeks, but I always wanted a Prometheus, and I finally got my hands on one. Even though it came out like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I don't even remember, but I was watching Coop's review yesterday, and I was like, well, actually not yesterday, like 2 days before. I was like, let me order a Prometheus. So I got it, 200 rival rounds with a rechargeable battery, and it's in the Phantom Corps line. So it comes with like the white and, I mean, not the white, the blue and red team flags, 100 feet per second, 200 rival rounds. This is the heavy gun Nerf Dream, and pretty much it's the minigun of the Nemesis. I can't even talk now because I'm so excited, but yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping too much, and let's get this thing out of its package. 8 rounds per second too, so yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So yeah, you guys know what time it is. Magic time. All right, so what comes inside this big behemoth looking blaster is the 2 feet, the blaster itself, the carrying handle, the strap which comes with it, which is pretty cool. 200 rival rounds. That's the mighty ball sack. There's a lot of balls. Holy moly. Pause, but you know what I mean. And it comes with the battery and a charger too, but obviously I got that in charge right now because it's almost got like no charge, so yeah. And it comes with the red and blue team indicator flags and the instructions, so yeah. And to install this, feet are pretty easy. So you flip the blaster on this upside down, and you just install these feet. So you just snap them in their homes, I'm guessing. There you go. You get them a nice slap, and they cannot be removed once put in. So just to let you guys know that. Give it a nice slap. You know what I'm saying? And we all good. And your blaster should stand freely now, just like this. And the carrying handle can go on both sides, and this thing moves freely, so I do like that a lot. Holy moly, this thing is huge. All right, let's see which side do I prefer, because they can go on left and righties. So do I prefer shooting it from right or prefer shooting it from left? Yeah, probably I'll do left. So do that, give it a nice, there you go. All right, let's see how I prefer this. Yep, I do prefer that. And you can remove it with this button right here. So, you know, you can free up some storage, and you know, you can put it on this side if you want to. So, but I'll keep mine on this side for now. There you go. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And the hopper right here is where you open and you load the blaster. And without the rechargeable battery, this thing is pretty light, actually. It's way lighter than the Mastodon. Since the Mastodon takes those 6 huge D batteries, I don't like that at all. And the strap that comes with it is pretty cool. They have these nice carabiner clips, so you can just clip them on the side of your blaster if you guys want. But I'm not going to be using that because it's not the Mastodon, so yeah. But the hopper is 200 rounds. 200 rounds. OMG, that's a lot of bows. So starting up with the front, there is no barrel attachment because it's a rival blaster, so that's obvious. I love this Phantom Corps series. I mean, it just looks so cool. I always wanted a Prometheus. Wow. Holy moly. This thing is the world's craziest Nerf blaster I've ever seen. And the hopper door is a lot more bigger than the Nemesis, so it should be easier to load up your rival rounds. So I do like that a lot. And over on this side is a reset button. So you take like a mini paper clip or something like that, and then you reset it just in case of like it malfunctions or anything like that. Like the system goes wrong and it needs to be resetted. So yeah. I mean, the Prometheus doesn't have like traditional ergonomics, like, so you can't shoulder the blaster kind of like a rifle or anything like that. You can just shoot it from like the hip most of the time. So yeah. Over here is the indicator light. So when it's right now the battery's charging, so I can't show you guys, but you know, excuse me, when it's red, it's gonna be red completely. So that means your battery is out completely. But flashing red means your battery is low and you need to charge it. And green means all system is functioning just fine. Let me just drink some water real quick, guys, so I can quench my thirst. Got a lot of details to talk about this one. So yeah, up here is the safety. So if it's on top, so ambidextrous is safety because it's on both sides, lefties or righties. Appreciate you for that, Nerf. But on the top, you cannot rev the switch or pull the trigger or anything like that. But you flip it down, you can rev it and you can pull the trigger. And the grip is very comfortable. It may be in a little weird position, but you know, it's pretty comfortable for me. Actually, I may change my mind. Should I go to this side instead? Or okay, this side feels more comfortable to me. But okay. So, you know, it can go on either side. So, you know, I appreciate that a lot, Nerf. So, yeah. And it does have some tactical rails, so one up here. But if you keep this thing up here, I mean, you're pretty limited on what you can do with it. So, yeah. I mean, you can take it off completely, you know, to free up some storage. I don't know why you would want to do that, but I mean, it does look cool. But I'd rather have this thing on rather than off. But if you put this thing on, you're very limited on what you can fit there. And it does have another tactical rail down here, but there's no point anymore once you put them snow feet or shoes feet on. So yeah. Overall, wow, this thing is huge. And you can take the whole hopper off too. So you can just lift this guy up and then take your whole hopper out, and it would expose your feeding belt and your, you know, gear and your flywheels and all that. So yeah. And to put it back in is pretty simple. You align the peg with this right here. And then you just slap it in. Shut it up like that, and it should be good to go. And the, oh, this thing swivels 360, so your sling mount rotates 360. I'm a fan of that. So, yeah. Holy smokes, this thing is bigger than I thought. So, yeah. Without further ado, I'm going to load up the rival rounds, the 200 bows, and I'm not going to use these things. Useless. Instructions, I don't even need it because I already know how to work the blaster anyway, you know what I mean? So, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to load up the rounds, aka the balls. And then I'm gonna load up the batteries. Hopefully it's fully charged, even though it's only been charging for like 5 minutes. So, yeah, I cannot wait to shoot this thing. It's not going to be fully charged, so don't BS me in the comments. So, yeah. Without further ado, this is going to be fun. Let's get to the firing test. All right, so now we're at the firing test of the Nerf Rival Prometheus. I got the balls loaded up, even though it doesn't even look like 200. But, you know, I can probably shove like probably more in there, but I'm going to keep it at that for now. Green indicator light showing that everything works absolutely fine. It's off safety. Oh, man. This is about to be some fun here. You guys ready? I'm ready as I'll ever be. So, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Come on, gotta shake the hopper. We got a little jam here. What's going on? All right, looks like we got a little jam. Come on. Don't jam up on me. Or probably it's just low battery. I mean, it doesn't indicate that's low battery. All right, so this thing is probably low battery, but I need to charge it pretty bad. So, yeah, overall, I had a ton of fun though. So, yeah, firing test, it's fun. All right, so as you guys can see, that was the firing test of the Nerf Rival Prometheus. And overall, wow, This thing shot pretty good, but it slowed down right there because it was almost out of power. So I'm gonna show you guys how to charge the battery. So it locks in with this little screw right here on the inside. If my GoPro can cut that, you just unscrew it, and then just like that, you should be able to rip your battery out. It's kind of hard to rip out though, so you gotta really put some muscle into it. And once you rip the battery out, I mean, the charger is pretty much the same thing as the Percy's. So just stick this in the wall outlet. There's the charger right there. Boom, stick it in and let it charge. So yeah, it does take a couple of hours to charge this thing. So, you know, I wish it was fully charged, but obviously it didn't came fully charged. So yeah, but overall, this thing is a beast. I mean, from the first firing test before it ran out of before it ran out of battery. Wow. This thing performs better than I expected it to perform. It is so dang fun. It's so much fun to shoot, actually. And it comes with team flags too, which I'm probably never going to use. Probably use them for my chronos, but you know, I'm going to leave them there for now. The hopper door is so easy to load. I mean, you can just drop rounds in here for days and just keep going. I mean, like, this is the heavy gun Nerf dream. Oh my goodness, it's one of the funnest blasters to use ever. So I do love this Prometheus a lot. I mean, the Prometheus is probably one of my favorite blasters. So obviously, you know, it's my favorite. So yeah, overall, man, this thing is unbelievably fun. I mean, I was having so much fun shooting that thing until it died, and I was like, oh, what's going on? And I was like, oh, the battery went dead, so I need to charge it. So, yeah, overall, I mean, it worked fine. I mean, wow. I mean, it's so much fun. I mean, for the price and with the rechargeable battery, obviously, it's going to increase the cost of the blaster, but it's totally worth paying it because, you know, like the Nemesis, you have to have 6 huge of these D batteries. I mean, you can get rechargeable battery packs for it too, but that's going to cost more money, right? So, you know, but the Prometheus, it blows the Nemesis out of the water. I mean, I have no words to say because it's literally the perfect minigun. Man. I mean, you might think it's big, and even though with the battery installed, it's not heavy as the Mastodon. The Mastodon is like, that thing's probably like 15 pounds, obviously. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But the Prometheus is light. I mean, it's the perfect blaster. I mean, even though with the rechargeable battery pack, it doesn't add as much weight. So, I highly appreciate Nerf for making this one. It is worth every penny you pay for if it's fully charged. Which mine wasn't, but it's not a big of a deal anyway. So at least we got to have fun with it. Didn't get to destroy the whole hopper, and they get to destroy my whole room. So yeah, overall, the Rival Prometheus is hands down one of the best blaster. Yes, this thing is a lot of fun. So yeah, overall, the Rival Prometheus actually surprises me a lot. So yeah, overall, I love the Prometheus. It's one of my favorite blasters. The grip is comfortable. It has a high capacity hopper. And you know, the carrying handle can be pushed on the right or left hand side. And this thing spins freely. So, you know, very comfortable. So I do like that a lot. And it does even have a little lock too, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah. Prometheus, one of my favorites. I mean, it's not too heavy. It's not too big. It's actually smaller than the Mastodon, actually. So, yeah. Overall, that's all about my review of the Prometheus. Man, I am almost out of breath here, and this thing is a lot of fun. So, yeah. Overall, you know, I'm letting the battery charge right now, and it's a ton of fun to use this guy. So, yeah, overall, the Prometheus is, I mean, I have no else words to say. It's so much fun. So yeah, overall, that's all about my review. I will throw up the link in the description below if you guys want to get this for yourself. Amazon's doing a sale on it right now, so yeah, go check it out if you guys are interested in buying the Prometheus for yourself. So yeah, overall, that's all about my review of the Nerf Rival Prometheus. And yeah, without further ado, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys soon, actually, if I even get to do more Nerf reviews. Stay tuned for that Nexus Pro X. I'm gonna be getting that thing soon, so yeah. Without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.